5,956 years is how long society has been run by men. 5,956 years is how long masculinity has ruled the planet. And in that time, masculinity has done very great things. Today's video, MGTOW and the Dumb Bomb. Since the 1970s up to 2014, there has been a revolution and an evolution and a de-evolution. Let's start with a de-evolution. They say that fluoride in the water could change your hormone balance. They say medication in America is laced with estrogen, and it is also a remover of masculinity. You have feminists out there that are raising young boys as if a woman knows what a boy needs, what a boy has to do through his life. Okay, let me put it this way. When a woman has a young boy and the young boy gets a cut, she runs over to him and puts a Band-Aid on it right away. That's the mommy thing. But all that mommy shit really screws up a man's life, screws up a little boy. Because a little boy needs to become independent, needs to take care of himself, he needs to be strong and powerful. He doesn't need to become feminized. In the last 44 years, there has been a gigantic swap in humanity in the United States, from male leadership to female leadership. Even though the men are completely disgusted with the female leadership, they still allow the female leadership. I have to wonder why America is so tolerant. Yes, tolerant. Homosexuality is tolerated, abortion is tolerated, no-fault divorce laws are tolerated, men getting thrown in jail by the dozens is being tolerated, that 40 men kill themselves every single day by suicide is tolerated. Everything is tolerated there, except for smoking. When you have a woman raising a young boy who does not know what she is doing, she can destroy the young boy for life. Unfortunately, women don't care about young boys, and they see them as a money bag for 18 years, which really makes me sick. I can't stand that crap anymore. Then when the little boy grows up to be a teenager, he gets accused of theft or some other crap that goes on because he's a little boy. So if a girl steals in the store, I've seen this firsthand. When a little girl steals in the store, she'll blame the little boy, especially if it's her little brother. I've seen it happen. Women do no wrong. Men do everything wrong, right? Which is really quite insane when you consider the fact that man has made every car, put all the food in the grocery stores, built the grocery stores, built the roads, built the skyscrapers, built the farms, farmed the food, and worked in the coal mines, and everything that men have done. Let's now look at what women have been doing, shall we? Let's finally, if they want equality, let's look at what they have been doing. They bitch at men all the time. They want higher ranking pay jobs without actually earning their way up the ladder. They feel entitled and narcissistic to be the way that they are, and they have no reason to change. Since the 70s came along, let me show you how evil women are. Women literally decided, we're going to do a rebellion. We are going to rebel against manhood. We've had enough of men keeping us down, men telling us no, men saying that we need to fall in line and live up to our roles, just like we have to live up to our roles as men. We want to be free and independent as women, so let's do it. Let's gather all the women around, and we're all going to start crying and throwing hissy fits, and we're going to have everything altered to benefit us. Because we are such sweet, innocent creatures that everything has to evolve around us, because we are the center of the universe. Didn't you know that yet? There is no God. There is only woman. We are woman. Hear us roar. And men are like, wow. Wow. Clearly you're insane. I want nothing to do with you, so go away, little girl. So the little girl goes away with her friends and starts having laws altered to suit them. How is it that the American man can sit in a jail cell today, knowing that he's in jail today for not paying his alimony on time, while knowing that women went out and got the no-fault divorce laws established? How could you sit there in a prison cell as a warden, as a guard, knowing that this man is in jail for refusing to pay alimony to a bitch who cheated on him and ran away? Explain that. How can you as a prison guard sit there watching this man every single day sit in that jail cell knowing that he's completely innocent? How can you do this? Where's your own humanity? Yes, women are so innocent that unborn babies are killed by the millions a year in the United States. 50 million worldwide every year. That means that 50 million women went into an abortion clinic, opened up her legs, and had a baby infant pulled out of her womb. And they wear t-shirts about how great of an experience it was. And they can't wait to do it again. And I cry and bathe in male tears, right? Guys, when are you all going to realize that women don't give a flying fuck about you? They would rather kill you than see you alive. There is no boobie out there. There is no vagina out there. And there's no set of hips out there and no ass cheeks out there that make me so horny enough to forget the fact that they want to make me a slave. Honestly, if you are so simple to want to be with a woman simply for the fact to have a warm body sleeping next to you at night and a body on top of you to have sex with during the day and night, well then you deserve whatever you get. Because real men understand that women want to enslave you. They do not care about you. They do not love you. If you died tomorrow, they'd be finding a new sugar daddy in a couple of days' time, if not the same day. And yet men are like, yes, dear. I'll be your worker bee, dear. You'll be the queen bee and I'll be the worker bee, dear. Absolutely maddening. You have political correctness that is kicking men and keeping men down from saying anything they have to say to take control back, such as you could not confront a woman anymore. You are not allowed to confront a woman on the fact that she looks like a hooker, smells like a hooker, and acts like a hooker, and then gets raped, and then goes into the newspaper saying woman was raped. I'm sorry, if you look like a hooker, somebody might mistake you for one. How's that men's fault? Why should men have to learn not to rape if women are going out acting like seductive beings? There is a thing called out-of-control behavior, which you will see in those men who do rape. But what is rape? Seriously, if you are afraid of rape, you will not dress like a streetwalker, you will not seek that attention out, and you will not be an attention whore. Yet what we are seeing today is attention whores everywhere. Give me attention. Me, I. Sickening. So at the same time, we got women acting all slutty and all the little gimpy outfits, skimpy, and men are supposed to hold their hands behind their back and not take a bite of that apple, right? So even though the women go out today dressed up in every outfit that would make a man's head spin, men are not supposed to do anything about it, right? Well, then I don't really blame the male rapist that goes out there and rapes a few of these women. I don't. Because not every man out there can hold back, can restrain himself, is in control of himself. Not every man out there is in control of himself. And you know what, women? There are more men in this world that are in control of themselves than there are women in this world that are able to control themselves. Not one American woman today can actually control herself. She can't control her impulses. She can't control her demeanor. She can't control her mouth. She can't control her personality. And she sure as shit cannot control her attitude. So right there are 5 major things right there that say that women are out of control. So if a man goes out and rapes a woman, I'm not going to really feel so bad. Because not every man out there is in control of his own self. Just like not every woman out there is in control of her own self, such as the woman that goes out and has sex with a minor student, or a woman that goes out and rapes her little boy, or a woman that goes out and has incest with her own children. I don't feel sorry for them either. But what I'm saying in this video simply is, there are more women in this world that are completely out of control than there are men. So men should not have the whole entire species come down upon simply for one man that acts out of control. And women should be very grateful in this world that most of the men can keep themselves in control. Because I can guarantee you this, if men could not keep themselves in control, no police officer would save a woman. They wouldn't, because men would kick the crap out of those officers. And no woman would be safe on the streets from rape or murder or theft or just being abused if men were out of control. So by the love of God and by the grace of God, women, you should be very grateful that men are in control. And you should stop judging us for one that is not in control.